We're a crew of filmmakers who are totally over the endless bad news about our future. We're on a mission to discover the most badass, ride-or-die people all over the world who are flipping the story from doom
I'm ready.
to boom.
When I think about the future, honestly, when you go to like 2050 and then it just like stops, and then you're like, so where does that leave me?
Do I build a career in film or do I just learn how to garden?
I'm just so terrified to bring a child in this world. And then down the line, they'd be like, you knew this was going to happen. Why did you choose me to be here?
What's going on with the climate is this massive cloud over everything.
I also have a lot of friends who refuse to even read the news because it makes them feel so depressed.
And it's like, hun, I don't know what to do.
Roughly half of us live in cities, and they produce 80% of global pollution. And they can be pretty unhealthy and stressful places to live. So they need to change, right?
I'm a city girl. I love living in the city, but it's not good for humans. It feels like cities are cities. Like, it's all good and saying like, oh, cities could be more green, but like, how?
Research time.
Being close to nature is great for people's mental health. Like that supreme premiere air. I feel so like gassed to be walking into that. Like, this is my house. Our healing and well-being institutions are so grey and so concrete.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
This awesome guy in Egypt is growing vegetables on rooftops.
Cairo is one of the biggest cities in the world. It's very traffic jammed. Sometimes it is overwhelming for people. Building on agricultural land, food is getting away from the center of Cairo. Also, food is very expensive. So we focus on bringing food production inside the city. We have concrete flat roofs all over Egypt. Imagine that you're on a well-established green roof where you can plant your food, and at the same time there is a relaxing area. I go up to get the positive energy from the plants, and then I go down to the street.
What is the things that kind of drives you to do this work?
People share with us photos of the tomatoes, the lettuces, and this actually warms our hearts. It makes us feel that, okay, now we're doing a real impact on lives of people. People are like, how come I didn't know that I can plant my own food? People are always like, boom, like their heads are exploding from how happy they are with such ideas. It makes me want to do this more and more.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. It really changed our ideas of what like cities can look like.
I'm always here for help. If you need any kind of tips, I'm here.
What a seriously impressive dude. So excited to have his content for our film. It's so cool to see that even in some of the most polluted and least green cities on Earth, there are still audacious people driving solutions. We need to find out if this is happening here in the UK.
Here for this. It's just crazy how much is going on that we don't even know about.
And then we found this dude in Derby.
Fed up because no one represents us. We're fed up because the food that we're eating doesn't nourish us. We're fed up with the stuff that's on TV because it doesn't educate us. We'll go do ourselves then.
Let's see if we can build a community space where young people can come and get involved in gardening.
They've done the partying and it's great to party, but they need a relationship to nature.
And everyone's happy. Yeah.
So we gave him a call.
Rolling all cameras.
The lads who I work with on the shop floor, they took the mick to start off with. They've got into growing food and gardening, which is mad. I'm so proud of that people are joining the cause and we can give them work that's fulfilling. We've had people in seriously bad places, mental health wise, say, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Down to Earth. And that's massive for me. When you hear them things, you have a duty of care to follow it through. The reason why we've not made the changes that we've needed is because the message, the way it's been relayed, it's so overwhelming and disempowering. The people can't even relate to it. You got to start off small. You got to start off with what you can change around you, and then your belief grows. And it's a citywide vision, and it's massive.
When you're thinking beyond like my patch, my people, my community, and you're thinking about everyone, that's why it's so powerful.
Imagine having the largest rooftop garden in the UK, in Derby, right there, connected to an urban farm right here, connected to a community space here for kids to play.
It's time to bring nature into the city.
What we want to do with Derby, this needs to be rolled out across the country. Someone asked me the other day, what do you want to do? Why do you want to do this? I want to change the world. I'm not going to lie. We've got all the potential and support we need. We just need to crack on and do it.
Hey, thank you so much, Jamie. Shout out to the Down to Earth crew. Thank you. See you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
It's coming from a young person.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect it. And I think, it makes me feel emotional, man.
Yeah. There's that connection of we're all kind of going through the same thing, that feeling of uncertainty and not quite sure what to do, seeing people that have pushed through that.
You never see any of these kinds of things. You never see the people doing positive things.
There's an abundance of them, right?
It just empowered me to do something that I've never thought I could do before.
It's not easy, but the rewards are really high.
Well, let's make sure that we get as many people as possible. Community, baby.
So this is actually happening. Even here in the UK, things can look better. Audacious people everywhere are changing cities in ways that make them way nicer places to live without losing any of the good stuff that we love about city life. Bringing nature into cities, because nature is good for us. Bring it. Next time, we're going to find out what future jobs look like.
Our planet now.